Hello everyone, my name is SlothFang. Today, Super Mario World Nostalgia Month on the Super Nintendo. Let's go through and play, shall we? I totally haven't recorded this once or twice before. Welcome, this is Dinosaur Land. In this strange land, we find that Princess Toadstool is missing again. Looks like Bowser is at it again. Uh-oh. Alright, let's see if we can't get to it. Oh, I forgot I have to hit the A button. Whoops. So yeah, so we are playing through here. We're going to go over to... There we go. And I'm going to make sure... There we go. Okay. I want to make sure I had my own projection. Yoshi's Island 2. I always play this one first before 1. I don't know why, but I enjoy this level a little bit more than... the first island for some reason. Also, those turtles, wild Koopas, turtles, turkeys, whatever. I guess they are Koopa Troopas, which are turtles, but still. You can actually walk into those specifically. I don't know why, but you can. But yeah, so we've so far on recording, I've played the GameCube WarioWare, playing Super Mario World. Up next, who knows? We do have the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, the Xbox Series X, which can backwards compatibility, so that's fine. The NES, the Nintendo 64, and the Nintendo Switch also are all available. So, Yoshi's Island 3. I don't know why I didn't do the first one, but oh well. We'll get to it before we go through Iggy's Castle. That's embarrassing. Whoops. You know what? Just for the sake of not playing the same thing again, even though I had, you know. We'll go through here. There we go. But no, when I first played through this today, the audio was delayed. One up. Oh, this is reminiscent of Mario, the original Mario. After you go through the first few spots. When we cut the tape. That's right, we cut the tape, folks. Alright. And let's go to the Switch Palace, should we? Alright, Yellow Switch Palace. Get as many lives as we can here for the sake of it. Not that we'll need it, but you know, 9's good. 9's great. Bum 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 bum. I love the striping also on this. It's so great. Switch Palace, the power of the switch you have pushed will turn blank yellow into solid yellow switch blocks. Your progress will also be saved. But yeah, I'm really enjoying just Nostalgia Month. So many great games to play through. And also, once we go through all the consoles, we can go back and replay different games or more of the same games, just depending on how I'm feeling. And even what you say. You say, hey, we'd love to see you play this game again or play further. There's a lot of games I'd love to play all the way through. So, we'll see how that goes. Like, technically, I could have just went through this video and just did a 11 exits run, but I feel like we're going to do 96 star exit, just because who doesn't love the star world of... There's Yoshi. Hooray! Thank you for rescuing me. My name is Yoshi. On my way to rescue my friends... browser. Google Chrome. Internet Explorer. Bing. Wait, what? Trap me in that egg. Imagine me not sucking at this. I was gonna say, imagine someone taking a part of your body and then killing you with it. That's just messed up. That's pretty much what happened with that turtle. This is also why I got all those lives. Again, so for the 11 exits, I've never been able to successfully hit the, of course I also fell in the one spot that doesn't have the exclamation points. We'll get on Yoshi, why not? Bye, Yoshi. Don't worry, he didn't actually die. He fell into a nice warm pit of not alive. I don't know. I couldn't think of something alive for the kids probably not watching this. This is not for kids. This is for connoisseurs of retro video games and of, I don't know, blah, 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 blah. I'm just playing this because I want to play this. It's nostalgia, and if anyone else enjoys retro video games, stop in by. I may also play a couple PC games, so when I say nostalgia, just games that bring me joy, even if they're a few years old, like Stardew Valley, for example. But I'll probably use this month, I'll eventually, after this month, segue into other games I've been meaning to play, like Spider-Man on the PS4, that with, or no, it's Miles Morales with the full copy of Spider-Man 1, which I've never played Spider-Man. I've watched, and it's cool. Alright. But yeah, like before on stream, I played God of War, which is a great game, and it was great. And it was one of those games I needed to play, but it was the newer one, not the retro ones. I probably, if I play the retro ones, it'll probably either be for a Twitch sub goal or something like that, but who knows. Iggy's Castle. Had to get some delicious tea there. Oh, goodness. Goodness gracious. It looks like a Nutter Butter peanut butter. The doors. But yeah, Garrett, if you by chance are watching, hi Garrett! No, what was I gonna say? I don't know, I think of Mario World, I think of like my childhood, like playing through it, like, as a baby. Like, I've mentioned this before, but I don't think I fully mentioned how when I was born, literally, dang it, Mario. Mario sucks. There we go. Epic, what was it, like Mickey's Magical Epic Quest or something like that, and Super Mario World were the two games that were there. There's also, I think, Battletoads Double Dragons, which was another fun game me and my dad would play a lot. And yeah, and then there was Monopoly, and then Super Mario Kart. Mario has defeated the demented Iggy Koopa in Castle Number 1 and rescued Yoshi's friend, who is still trapped in an egg. Together, they now travel to Donut Land. I do words good, apparently. I play video games great. I'm gonna die a lot now that I said that. But I remember going to, I think, Target when I was 5 or 6. I was young. I don't know if this was one of my first, like, actual cognitive memories. We went to Target, and now most Targets have it straight to the back middle is electronics. But this was back, you go in and to the left, and there was all the electronics, and you had the games on the shelves, the boxes. So it was just, I remember seeing Batman, The Adventures of Batman and Robin, which I actually have down here. Not that copy, but my own copy. And it just was like, wow. You know? Actually, where is that copy? Where? Oh, it's over here. I forget. That's the one game I have up over in another spot because it's my Batman shrine. And yeah, good times, great times. I would always come back to the Super Nintendo, even in high school and after high school. That would be a game where, like, you know, I could play Black Ops 1, 2, whatever with friends, but it was always Super Nintendo, like Monopoly. I'd be like, hey guys, let's play a game, and they play it. I'd be like, what? this is cool, you know, because they hadn't played it for X, Y, or Z reasons, and yeah. And then I met when I finally started hanging out with Chris and Garrett in high school and after high school. Super Nintendo, like Mario, and Garrett was big into the classics as well. Really, this one block. But and you know, they played all the classics, and there were some classics I hadn't played, like what was the game? Resident Evil, Silent Hill. They played all those horror games, the classics, and that was like really interesting. Uh, but yeah, and and I remember we talked about like video games, and we joked around like, hey, what if we made our own video game? What would it be? And they definitely had a lot of inspiration from Resident Evil and Silent Hill, and I wish back then I'd had that appreciation sooner. Now I've had it. I mean, I played Resident Evil 8. I've watched people play through all the, you know, Resident Evil games, and I've thought about playing Lim, and I might play them soon. Who knows? But I talked about this last playthrough. You hold on to the shells long enough, and they come back and bite you in the ass. But like I played through 8, and I loved Resident Evil 8. Resident Evil 8 was a great game. And I need to play through 7 and the rest of them just because they're classics, you know? They're a staple to video game history. But yeah, we were talking about this game, and there was like these horror, and they had all these horror ideas and whatnot, and I'm like, oh, that sounds really cool. But I didn't have the gist of it. And recently, though, I've gotten into that and Phasmophobia and a bunch of others, and the entire time I was working on my own game idea. This open world game where you're coming back home, because, you know, what horror game doesn't have you coming back home, you know? It's like every game. And you're fighting, and this is, I guess, kind of, usually I talk about this in my devlogs, you know, but you're coming home, and this darkness is taking over your hometown. And I'm using my original hometown, neighboring town of Alton, Illinois. It had this, how to best describe it, but it had, I wasn't supposed to go down here, was I? But it had this, you know, it's by the river, Mississippi River, and so it had this, like, the downtown area and uptown, and I was going to do, like, you'd have, like, this, like, that would be an area, and there's coffee involved, and you're fighting ghosts and hunting them in the houses and stuff. It'd be so cool, but we'll talk about more of that in a different video. Stay subscribed if you want to hear about that. The power of the switch you have pushed will turn blank into not blank. Your progress will also be saved. Again, there's more refinement on that game, but I'm so excited. You know, I finally got into this, and there's this other game I've been working on, but this Paranormal Coffee, which was a coffee drinking ghost fighting game, which we'll get to eventually, showing on this channel. I'm so excited for people to see. Like, I put my heart into it, and I know if the game sucks, you know, but it's definitely something where I'm learning so much for the first time in game development, and yet at the same time, I have all these ideas, and I'm learning of, like, how do I incorporate these ideas, you know? Oh, I missed the hole just by a hair. And it's so exciting to take an idea. Like, I've always, you know, we've had these ideas, Chris, Garrett, and I remember not really, you know, taking it 100% serious, but at the same time I was like, oh, this is a cool idea, but, you know, we're imagination time. But then actually, at the point where I can actually develop and make real, it's just mind-boggling. Like, I live in that area, especially now with how computer technology and all that, you get better access to that. It's superb. See ya, Chuck. Didn't mean to blow that up. I meant to use it in the next... Oh, never mind. Okay. But yeah, ta-da! But it is amazing all the games that we have out there, and all the amount of... We've hit a recent recession with... AAA games aren't that great. Like, you had Cyberpunk come out, and it was bugged and glitched. Some argue it wasn't as bad, some argue it was worse. Hit and miss. You're all in interpretation. But I mean, at the end of the day... that and Battlefield and the most recent Call of Duty, it's like it's bad that games that are these big studios are being pushed, time crunched, into releasing games that aren't either ready yet or severely like mutilated to the point of why did they make this? You know, it's mind-boggling. All right, I believe that was the exit, the secret exit, which will lead us to the level called Secret Exit, where we can farm items and Yoshis and things like that. But then you get games like these indie games. We've been in the past almost 2 decades of indie games has been a riot. Wow. That's awesome. Amazing. You know, you look at Super Meat Boy, Hollow Knight, those are platformers. Phasmophobia, though that needs refinement a bit, but and certain opinions, but I think it's a great game still nonetheless. All these indie games are phenomenal. More phenomenal than, you know, but they have that artistic freedom. They may not have necessarily all the cash, but the artistic freedom to be able to pick and play whatever games they want to play, and it is truly amazing for us to be alive in a world where I want to do something and do it. And it's almost like, especially with this recent panini, this pandemic, this peppercini, whatever you want to call it, we found that a lot of times in the past, you know, Renaissance-wise, have occurred outside of, you know, a pandemic, and so I'm expecting a boom with this ability for us all to be able to give these artistic visions of things, to bring forth our own like games and artwork and everything in between. You know, I'm so excited to see what the future lies for everyone. I feel like I gotta do something. That's it, okay. Ta-da! But like, also there's a few different book ideas, and one of them I feel like could easily just be better as a video game, which feeds more to a horror story with like a life balance and heaven and hell and all this other stuff I could talk about another point in time. And it's amazing that we're in that day and age where if I want to do it, I can create it, you know? Don't mind me, I'm going to cheese this level. But it's a beautiful day in the world where we can explore and make things to explore. But yeah. Quick. That is a fun level, but I'd rather get past, you know, the levels as needed. Boo, whoop. I'd like to complete this island before we go there, so I guess we can do this. We won't be locked into the castle. There's only, I think, like 2 levels that have it to where you can't fly forever. Either limitations with blocks in certain airspaces, or uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Or it's a slow scroller. Like there's gonna be one coming up. I think after, I think at the top or on the bridge. That's a slow scroller, which stinks. But you know, for speedrun's sake, it's one of the more annoying levels. But like this one right here, Donut Plains 2 is a slow scroller. But you know, you like to have the freedom to play as fast or slow as you can or want. Actually, we're gonna pick up a cape here. Or are we? Are we? But no, I have fond memories of this, playing this game and with my parents, myself, my sister, and I don't think my younger brother has really. He probably has played this over at my mom's, but we should definitely next time we all hang out. Some of these games are so fun to just pass the controller. Like, oh, I played level, or oh, I died, and pass the controller. Those are some great memories that I have. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, when I set the green, I did that. Whoops. But it's so cool how the map changes as you add those switch palaces. I played my fair share of this level when I've practiced speedrunning. There's a few things I need to perfect on this, but still, you know? I believe that's where, oh no, I'm coming up to it. Hold on. Dang it, I didn't time it to where I could spin, hit it, grab it on one movement. Alright, we got that one, and let's get the other spot. Hey, sleeping fish. Oh, now you're sleeping with the fishes. Not sure that's how that works, but we can pretend, can we not? This is a video game after all. Heh, sucker. But that is, you can hit the corner of a level, of the one of these, but the other direction, just right, and it gives you like a frame boost. The amount of time that I've spent speedrunning, I've always gone this route. I think there's once early on where I went this route on accident, but there we go. But this is one of those video games like Minecraft. If I had it like set up on my toolbar or on I need my Xboxes like where I could see it, I would play it nonstop all the time. Like, oh, so much fun. And that's why I have all my consoles set up, because it would be like I'd play the same game over and over. In between other like where I could play more variety. Like I'd play Minecraft every day, even though I wouldn't get too far, but still. But close. So far, I think this might be my best time on this. Huzzah, we did it. That was my best time on that. Wow, that's awesome. I know I'm not going to... There's no way I'm going to do a record. I'm sorry for the blink and block. I didn't mean to do that. That's, I think, my best time so far on all this. Wow. Continue and save. And, of course, you can take... Oh, we got to go through the normal exit. Hold on. Hold on. But yeah, what's cool about the boost spin wheel, as soon as you start, it starts a clock, and the entire game, for every further words do well good. Every single boo block coming up has it to where this affects it, which is really intriguing. That you're like, what? There's no way. But yeah. I believe it's, yeah, the store here. It's like, hey! There we go. Huh. And that sign tells you, hey, there's another exit somewhere. This isn't the secret exit. It's like, what? Or the other way around, I don't remember. But yeah. But I have an absolute blast playing this. Continue to save. And you're like, what happens if I take this pipe? It lets you go up here. You're like, oh, donut secret. What? The level is literally slick. And I know I could have jumped down, but I wanted to make sure I didn't fall and die, and wasted most of this star, but it's okay. I always felt like something came out of that pipe, but I can't remember what it is now. You can technically jump over that turtle into over the yellow, or no, it's this one. And they tell you, hey, there's a secret. I'm like, what? But yeah, so much fun, so much fun. I just like. To me, this game's great. It's one of the greatest platformers of all time. Like 1, 2, and 3 redesigned and developed their own thing, but this really carried it to new heights. And it's amazing. I'm pretty sure I did it. Yeah, I did everything okay. I like to do it because if not, I'm going to have to count everything and figure out why I'm not going far enough or fast enough. Oh. Dry bones. Not the first nor the last appearance. But yeah, there's a way I think you can skip past this if I recall right. There's you have to fly backwards at the initial part of the very first part of this level. Which I think is cool to have shortcuts like that. This music fucking slaps! Sorry. Jum 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 bum 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 bum. Head banging over here for a moment. Bum 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 bum. I relish into This is one of the few games where, like, each time I play it, it feels like it's the very first time, almost. Because a lot of people are like, oh, if you could experience something for the first time, what, you know, game, movie, book, whatever would it be? And, like, there's a lot of things that I could say, oh, it's X, Y, or Z, you know, but this, every time, the game is so freaking amazing. They did this with the limitations of a Super Nintendo cartridge. The amount of things they were going to add that they cut out because they couldn't fit onto the chip, the whatever, the cartridge, sorry. Geniuses. Literally, Super Mario World, the designers were geniuses. Music, the textures, the limitations, and force them to harness that limitations and make that their strong suit out in this game. Just absolutely brilliant. I know I'm rambling on at this point, but if you have not played this, do not take watching this as that experience. There's a full experience. It's like listening to music. You're like, wow, this music's amazing. I love it. Metallica, for example, one of my favorite bands of all time. If not one of the greatest acts of all time. If not the greatest metal band of all time. It is. No arguments. You want to argue in the comment section? Go ahead. Who cares? Anyways, listening to Metallica my whole life, I felt this energy, like this lightning, but like you could tell lightning hadn't struck yet. When I saw them in 2016 and 2018, 2019, there was 2 times in St. Louis and then in North Carolina. I was blown away. Blown away. The first time I was inside the stage in the snake pit, so that added to it. The second time we were still on ground floor and blown away. The energy of that band. I've been to many concerts. Metallica knows how to harness that energy. And each time they tour, it gets better and better. And my God, amazing. This is the same thing for playing Super Mario World. Playing it and watching it are 2 different things. Now you might go, well, SlothFang, I'm actually not that much of a platformer. I actually more enjoy, you know, crossword puzzles or first-person shooters. This is one of the most fundamentally created games of all time. You may not like it or enjoy it, sure. I sucked at this game when I played it, but I clicked with it. It's great, you know? And a lot of people will say, like, this is a staple, especially with Super Nintendo. It came with the Super Nintendo. I've got the box right up there in the top of the shelf. And this game's awesome. Now, to defeat this boss, I keep getting hairs in my mouth. And it's not like beard hairs. Is it my hair or my nose hair? Ew! I missed my chance. 1 shot and I threw it away. Now I'm not going to throw away my shot. Yeah, get it? Dirt. We call him a dirtbag, but I realize it's not nice. We cleared it! Woo! Woo! And it was like, oh, my hands, oh my gosh. Ladies and gentlemen, we did it. Thank you. Just kicking the side of the building and then jumping on it. Morton Koopa Jr. of Castle Number 2 is now just a memory, but the memory remains. The next area is the underground Vanilla Dome. What traps await Mario in this new world? What will become of Princess Toadstool? Vanilla Dome. Smells like vanilla! Like, you ever open up vanilla? It's like, oh my gosh, it's so strong. Continue and save. My mind was blown away with this. This might be like my favorite area in Super Mario World outside of the entire freaking game. This level right here, phenomenal. As well as the secret that goes up to the pipe on the left side, blew my mind. You would create I wish I had like my mouse like was visible on this, but the fact that Mario would go to where that rock to the left of him is, and then up, but that middle ridge would go left to the star area. It blew my mind. I'm like, excuse me, what? And, yeah, and it goes up to top up, and then you just can go around, split, and then down, and so amazing, so amazing. Again, this is one of the greatest games of all time. I was like, have I not unlocked that? But okay. We'll do the long route here then. We could have got Yoshi a second ago, but no biggie, no sweat. Run! Cheese it! And then it's like, oh, you don't need star power anymore. Apparently I don't need that shell anymore. We did it! And I got a mushroom out of that. I wasn't sure if that was going to work or not, so I kind of stopped. So yeah, that's the general area. Again, I can go back to the top security in the first island. Or it's technically Donut Plains, second island. But here, let's go back. I might die doing this, but... Alright. We got flower power! They're like, what? It stopped the... Yeah. So... Right there's that. Oh, I don't know if I can do it now. Crap, no, I don't think I can. Cool fact, you can start, select, and you've backed out a level. That would get an argument with the siblings of, you technically played that level. Oh, I gotta get something. I'll be right back. We both did and said that. So it's like, it wasn't like it was just one of us. Also, if you shoot your tongue left and then run right, it's faster on Yoshi. It's like an acceleration of frames or something like that. Never knew that until I learned about speedrunning and Kaizo and like, wow. No one tell Yoshi's owner what happened to that Yoshi, okay? We didn't just... Whoops. I'll do it the slow way. Whatever. I got a little too cocky and couldn't mash the tongue button fast enough. Also, can we talk about something? Okay, Mario gets on Yoshi. He's punching Yoshi. Or he's smacking that part of his neck. Either way, that's abuse. Mario, that's messed up, Mario. Anyway, a little fun fact for you. A little behind the scenes action. One up, huzzah. I forgot about that one up there. So good, so good. Alright, so we got that. So we got the two here. We still need to do the water too, but alright. We'll go Velanella. Secret one. I think of that scented... Okay. The peas on this are just so great. Like peas. What are you talking about? Just wait. Wasn't supposed to be like that, but okay. There you go, the peas. And I'm trying to remember where the I might look up on my phone real quick. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Okay, so it was exactly where I thought it was. But I didn't take it because the spring distracted me, so. No! Okay. Go back up again. Right here. Boom shakalaka. Ta-da! I really remember, like, every time I'd get so frustrated on, like, Mario World was like the one game where, like, I eventually got good enough, but there's some games that just were tough, the fighting games and whatnot. Oof. Also, here's Star World, just in case you're curious what it looks like. But yeah, so let's see. We'll get up to. Yeah, we'll do this one and the next one, but then we won't do the castle. We'll wait until we get the bottom castle and then. This one, I believe this is one of the spots where if you code inject, you can actually warp the game to the ending. Which I think is super cool that exists. I love the coloring on the ground here as well. Or is it the sign that you're near the exit, or like there's a secret behind it? I can't remember what it is. One of these alternate paths is gonna stink. Oh no, this might be my doom. Because there's like a pufferfish or something that shows up eventually that's a pain. Yeah, there you go. the dolphins! I like how they're wearing goggles. It's so adorable. Yeah, but there's probably... Vanilla Fortress. Here we go. Yeah, this one. Ooh. Water level. Haters Club. I do not recollect if I can spin and kill. Believe the shortcuts. Sorry. Oh, it was like Reznor? And yeah, Reznor. Wow. Alright, let's try this again. We got this, we got this, we got this. I just gotta make sure because there's... Okay, we got plenty of time. The last one, you're like, oh no, we're gonna... Nope. Not today. I love this, the castle music. So amazing. Wondering when a bone throw is going to appear. Oh, I almost stepped off to the left. There we go! Make some noise! I think I have to do that three more times? 2, 3? I can't remember. 1, 2, maybe 4? I don't know. Reznor defeated. Like Trent Reznor? I don't know. Continue to save, and we'll beat this sputter bridge, and then go back. Oh, here's the other... the slow one where, oh, you can't cheat with the cape. Music's catchy, though. You know, we should probably actually get the yeah. Let's go back, shall we? We've unlocked both of those, both of these, not Buffalo, but both of these. We'll do this and we'll get the I can't remember. Yeah, I can. Okay. Another one's a classic, but I was trying to avoid that. I knew if I went over top, I was going to die. So I was trying to come back, and I didn't get back far enough. We might need to get... I just need to use my... Well, that fish went a little bit further than I thought they were. Also, if you go to the too far below the map, it will kill you. So that's just a shout out to anyone who's never played Super Mario World before. Yeah, double shot. Forgot there was a cape there. I thought it was a flower. Flowers here. Okay. Wow. Haha, sucker. Fell down the trap, no. There we go. Secret unlocked. Pretty much when I got the first piece, which if I kept going, we would have been fine. See, it says red. It's more salmon, which it is. Red's red. Let's be honest. Oh, I forgot about that. The crazy shell. Oh, fun times, fun times. The power of the switch you have pushed will turn blank into block. Your progress will also be saved. Switch Palace. It's like an advertisement, you know? Continue and save. Cape really doesn't help us because I don't think he can really fly. There we go. Easy come, easy go. And I've always pretty much gone on the top just because it makes the most sense. Cheese it, there's 3 of them. Run! Bum ba dum bum bum bum. Da 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 da. Bum 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 bum. Oh, this is also the one ghost house. Most ghost houses have 2. This is the only one that only has just 1. And it always tripped me up. I'm like, what? There's not another one? That's bogus. Which to me, I felt like they could have made something, you know, but and the boos, if you're not facing them, they start to wander around, but they're shy. When you look at them, they don't do anything. And here's one of the rare instances you see the slime ball ooze things. Yeah, I missed the where there goes that. Now here comes the hard part. There we go, and huzzah! We did it! Alright. Vanilla Dome 3. Save? Yes, please. Oh, this one's cool, because you get to see Blurg or Splurg or whatever his name is. He shows up in, I believe, a few more Marios, which is cool. He's a great character. He's a lava dog, lava dragon, something like that. I think lava dragon. But he does, yeah, because lava dinosaur, because he looks like a bigger Yoshi. You thinking, oh, I'll just write this down? Nope. Surprise block there. There, get the cape. I feel like you could fly over this. I'm not for sure. There's a few secrets like that every now and then, which I think is cool that they made, you know, stuff like that into a game. Bum, 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 dun, 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 dun. I was thinking about when that was going to show up, and then as it happened, I kind of was oblivious. I was lost in my own world. Oh, a little rest area. Even though it's not that difficult, to be honest. Even though I did get bit by them earlier, quote unquote. Spikes are us. How may I help y'all? Spike delivery right to your butt. This music's pretty good. I can't think of any song in this game that wasn't a bop. There we go. I knew there was a... Okay, here we go. Like, wow. It's snowy ice. I forgot this wasn't the level to... I'm silly. Whoops. I think it's the sound starting to delay off by a hair now. I noticed that a moment ago and I didn't want to say anything, but yay. I don't know why. I used the Avermedia, so it shouldn't... I don't know. Just forgot to hit that. Could get a Yoshi there, but not worth it. Bum 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 bum. That was intense. That got a little too quiet for me. All right, here we go. Oh, this is a great one. Bullets appearing from everywhere, and you're like, ah! And the peas make a return, which is so nice. That wasn't nice. I can't. Oh, strange. You're going too slow, show guy? Or am I not going fast enough? I was just sucking enough. Sucking at this game enough. Alright, here we go. There we go, we'll get the checkpoint. Oof. No? Okay. Thought it was, but it's not. But glad that I checked. Because I would have thought about that later. Oh, we were at the end too last time too. Wow. Wowzers. That was it. That was it. You know, consider that level camping because it was intense. Ba-zoom. Boo! Lemmy's Castle. Eat shell wizard. Haha. That's what I get for talking crap on the wizard. The Magic Koopa. But yeah, Lemmy and Iggy are my two favorite Koopalings. I never seem to be able to get into this, but finally. Sweet. One up. Sweet. And made up for that one death that one time. Oh, right. You know, you have to wait here. That right there. Nope. Why didn't I? That's the one. I was like, why can't? How is it that there's gonna be more than one? And yeah, if I had a cape, maybe, but please tell me I hit a checkpoint. I did. Sweet. Yeah, so there's one here, 2, and then 3. I think there might be 4 spots you have to stop. This is 2. Oh, I was like, why did I stutter there? And that's why. Elevator. Heh na 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 boo boo. Fun dip. I was right there too. I just walking would have got him. All right, come on, Lemmy, you're mine. I don't know why I said it that way, but oh well. I think this is one of the only times I had difficulty, quote unquote, with a boss area in my recollection. All my years of gaming, this has been the hardest part. Meet wall and fall in lava. I gotta take my time, take it easy. Alright, here we go. No one wants to see me die over and over and over and over again. Who would want to watch that? I say as I actually edited recently someone I know, one of their videos where they're playing Elden Ring, and especially the Margaret, whatever his name is, boss fight, and yeah, they died like 40 times. But they play pretty well otherwise. Oh. Alright. It's if I had, see, this is one of those things where even if I'm just gonna take it easy the entire time. Funny, I'm gonna take it easy the entire time. But no, if I had a couple mushrooms like a backup one, that would probably help out. My jump didn't register there. I went to hit it and I slipped. So I'm not saying the controller didn't do it. I said I didn't register it. I meant. Oh, now I can. It wouldn't let me through. Do I really have to wade through? Gosh. See, I can... I forgot again. I'm so smart. My headphone's beeping. Time's almost up. Ah! I like how you can actually see the level through my shirt. That's... Oh no! Oh! Ah! Just realized that. There's probably parts of the blanket that you can see that too. Headphones, let me at least just get through this boss fight. Now's a good time to pause so I can plug in my headphones. Because if I don't, they're going to die sooner than I think. And womp womp, everybody loses. Not really, because I'd still be playing it, but... Alright, there we go. Also, I have like 3 messages I need to respond to. I saw on my phone. Come on, Mario! Blah, blah. We did it! Ladies and gentlemen, we did it! Somehow I moved the camera. Oh, there we go. Okay. when I move this. Whoops. You saw technically non-game outside screen. Woo. Ah, yes. Thank you. It's a cave system. I always thought that was cool. Here, making me bring out my mallet. Mario has triumphed over Lemmy Koopa of Castle Number 3. Mario's quest is starting to get much more difficult. Have you found the red and green switches yet? Yes. And the yellow. Yep. All 3 so far. Ah, that was fun. I really enjoyed playing through this. So, as always, my name is SlothFang. And remember, you're awesome, beautiful, inspiring. May not know it now. You know it soon enough. And tune in next time and subscribe to keep notified of the next of Nostalgia Month. What will be the next console game? Tune in next time. And will SlothFang continue and save? Yes. But will I play more Super Mario World? More than likely. Let's be honest. It's me after all. But thank you so much. And if you made it this far, you are truly awesome. Take care.